Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Machado and Donaldson slug it out next on the show. Marco Estrada, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's having a very nice season so far. You look at that ERA in the low 2s, looking to continue that trend here in this one.
Adam Jones strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number
considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, having a guy at the top of the lineup that's capable of doing this, boy, that's a great weapon to have. He jumps all over this ball to lead off the ball game with a solo.
Orioles. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits, and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Chris Davis will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Boy, now that's a home run and a double against him here in the first inning. It looks like he's had a hard time just settling in, and they're jumping.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Kevin Pillar out there in the outfield covers a ton of ground and can really go get him. What's even more exciting is to watch him dive for balls and really get some air. Man, can't wait to see him in this one.
PEDRO Alvarez will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And they didn't have a whole lot of success on that recent homestand. They won just 3 times, so things are going to need to improve as they head out onto this road trip.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
By Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, it must be nice for a manager to be able to pencil in a guy like Manny Machado over there at third base. He won the Gold Glove in 2015. Great offensive player, but maybe.
Jonathan Scope will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in left. It's 1-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Empty, and it's even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick. And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Nolan REIMOLD steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's been able to bounce back strongly after that first inning home run, and he's set down 6 in a row now since then.
Adam Jones will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home
All-Star game, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on.
Chris Davis is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this
line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after.
that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
In now is paid
Up 2 home runs. He's only down 2-0. I mean, his guys
in for the second time as he watches one. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Donaldson's there, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach it off man in the home half of the 5th. Stepping in, Justin Smith. Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Devon Travis will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Just too many swings and misses on pitches out of the zone. Jeez, swing at strikes.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone, a home run. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's going to put him on the board for the very first time here, but how close was this to being a foul ball? Obviously very close because it hit the darn foul ball, but
back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Pedro Alvarez will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is a big inning here. You're down only one with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Drew Storen will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Drew Storen.
Great.
Left fielder number 14,
Nolan REIMOLD will stand in now. He struck out and flied out.
Look easy, but I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Adam Jones strides into the box.
Overhand just to take a pitch.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Here's Chris Davis now as he swings and misses at a first pitch.
Put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, if you're just tuning into this game and you're wondering what's going on so far, well, here's the last 4 guys that have come to the plate. Here they are in order, and he set down all 4 of those guys, all via the strikeout.
Looking good for the home 9. Jose Bautista will station falling behind.
And Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch? And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Zach Britton is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Edwin Encarnacion comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. REIMOLD moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, they don't come much more efficient than that one. He comes on, he throws 1 pitch, he gets the save. That's a good day at the office.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3, good innings of work, and he was on his game here in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.